Hey, peepsy doodles. How is everyone doing this evening? I'm not quite sure how many of you will actually make it on or not, but at least there will be a video for you. This isn't the video that I thought I was going to make. I thought I was going to make, hey, my witchy room is done. Here's a tour video. But instead, I'm making this. So, let me start from yesterday. So I am going through Flora's psychic development program. I'm restarting it because I had a lot going on last year and I didn't do it. It was all my fault. I didn't do it. So I'm going back through it in the few weeks that I have left to finish it up. So last night we're going over a couple different meditations and the meditation class. And oh, there are quite a few of you. Hi, guys. So we're going through, meditation class, all this different stuff. And one of the things that we're talking about are psychic tells. And that is the little thing that your body does before you're about to receive a psychic message. And she wants us to figure out what our psychic tell is. I originally thought that it was my it was my stomach, like how I get that anxiety, like stomach feeling, that gut feeling. Hi guys, hey, I see all you saying hi. Don't think I don't see you. So anyway, I thought it was that. Well, I did a body scan meditation, and right before I got a little message, I got a little headache, and then it went away. And I just kind of like blew it off. And so last night, I am kind of doing a meditation. I was getting a massage from my husband because he's fantastic. That could be an act of meditation, right? But I was in that zone where you're like zoned out, you're kind of aware of everything going on around you, but you're just like, ooh. And I was kind of aware of these random thoughts going through my head because that was one of the things, if spirits talking to you or if you're getting psychic messages, normally it's like a random ass thought that came out of nowhere. And most of these thoughts were kind of like, I feel like they were self-generated to hope that I was getting a message, if that makes any sense. So, I'm laying there and I start to get a little headache. And then I get the word stones. It just like, pow, just like, it was like it was picked up and placed into my noggin. And I was like, whoa, okay, that was a message. I don't know what it means, but that was a message. So I'm thinking that my psychic tell might be headaches, but we're kind of still going with that. It's still new. So I get the word stones. Fine. What does stones mean? What you trying to tell me? I don't get it. What does it mean? Whatever. So I go to bed. Wake up this morning. I'm late for work. It was awesome. Almost late for work. I woke up late. I was not late for work. I go through the day. I kind of think about the stones a couple times, but, nothing really happens that has anything to do with stones. So I get home, and I come downstairs, and I'm almost done with my witchy room. Well, I gotta hang stuff up, but I'm almost done with, like, the important things. So, I said, Kevin, the only thing that's left to unpack is my tote of crystals. So why don't we go downstairs? There's like 15 minutes before Ari has to take a bath. Let's go downstairs and we'll bust that out. So those two are playing. I've had this big tote, and it's still back there. And it's got a bunch of my bigger crystals and then a bunch of stones that I found at beaches and different places where I've been. So I get all the crystals put away, and then I am like looking at all the stones and picking them up and making sure that I have all the actual crystals out because I'm putting my stones somewhere else. And I hear this loud crash, and I turn and look, and Pyperh got up on my altar, grabbed, like she accidentally got her claw stuck in the altar cloth, and when she went to run, the cloth and everything on it went with her, like out the door and halfway up the stairs. So I'm sitting there, like, with my, just like in awe, just staring, like, oh my god, what just happened? So, how do I turn this? I know. My Kuan Yin is broken. My tourmaline, it's still at least, like, the actual pieces are intact, but quite a few pieces of my tourmaline came off. Oh, this is broken. Oh, is this on the top? Okay, I lied. My Kuan Yin's in 3 pieces. My all-time favorite that it took me forever to finally convince myself to buy because I wanted it so bad and it was pretty expensive. Gaia statue is broken. I had another one of these. This is for water. The water's everywhere. But my other one of these that was full of salt shattered into like a million pieces. Somehow this went flying, and while it's got, I mean, it definitely, oh, there you can see it. It definitely has like nicks all over. I mean, this candle, oh fuck, it did break. Oh, it broke right here. You see it? Right there. It broke. Fuck. Well, it's got bumps and stuff everywhere. So I have hot glue. I know that I can fix it all. So that's not the point. The point is that I looked at it all, and when I saw that these were broken, I like instantly started to cry. It just was like, you know, those are like some of my favorite pieces of like things that I have. They're on every altar that I've ever made. Those two have been consistent. I mean, they're like, my loves. So they're broken, and I just sit there and I like start to cry. So, you know, Kevin comes over and he gives me a hug. He didn't say anything. And I have him take Ari upstairs because there's glass everywhere. And I just sit and I just kind of stared at everything. I didn't even know what to do. I just stared at it all. And the word stones popped into my head. And I was like, I gotcha. That was it. That was my stones. If I wouldn't have been, you know, I was looking through all my stones and I wasn't paying attention and being aware of everything that was going on. And I don't know if I could have stopped her. I mean, I don't know if I would have seen her jumped up, and even if I would have said, Piper, get down, if she would have turned around, she may have still grabbed it all, but that was my message. So I don't know if I could, I don't know if I could have stopped it. I really don't. I don't know if they were just, you know, trying to give me a fair warning that, hey, you're going to want to be paying attention when you're messing with your stones later. And of course, what am I doing? I was playing in all my rocks. And, yeah. So, I'm alright. I went up, I showered, Kevin came down while I was feeding Aria, and he vacuumed everything up. And so I have my hot glue gun. I'm just going to go through, because they broke very clean. You know, like, you can put them back on and you can't even see the cracks on either place, or on either statue. So I can get them back together and I'll be just fine. But maybe that was trying to tell me, because I was really deciding, like really, really debating on if I actually wanted the altar cloth or if I wanted to keep it the natural wood dresser. So maybe that was a sign telling me, you don't need an altar cloth. Especially if that's going to happen again, because I think I got away pretty clean. Like, that candle could have shattered into a bajillion pieces. Like, it could have just, and it didn't. I don't know how the other two broke and that didn't, but yeah. So anyway, that was my story for this evening. I got a psychic message. That was the cool part of it, I guess, but like I said, they're fixable. It's not like the energy about them is gone because they broke, you know. That actually, it wasn't Japanese, it was it Japan? What culture was it that when something would break, they would fix it with gold inlay because if something, like, there's a thing there. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, as something would break, instead of trying to fix the crack as seamlessly as possible, they would do it with gold. so that you can see the crack, so that you knew, yeah, Japan, so that you knew that it had broken, but it was repaired and it was stronger, like they fixed it with gold. And it was stronger than what it was before because it was fixed. Yeah! I can't pronounce that. Not even going to try, but Stephanie in the comments has it. So, it's alright. It's okay that it broke. Hey, I got a ping. I got a psychic ping. I can be excited about that. And that's good because I could be a mopey bitch for the rest of the night, but I'm not. I know that it's fixable. I know that I got a message. I know that tomorrow I have the day off. I don't know how I managed to do it, but I did. And so I can fix the rest of this, and then I can do an actual full-on witchy room tour with you guys. So it'll be awesome. So anyway, let me just make sure that I didn't miss any of your comments, because I think I was seeing them as you. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. I'm going to go upstairs and relax and enjoy the rest of the night with my hubby. And I hope that you guys have an awesome night.